4th of Jan. In the pub. You won't believe it, 4th of Jan was my birthday. And did a little bit of fishing. And I caught off an ounce. Or half a gram, here's just half that. Like half an ounce. Or an ounce, it was like a roach. Then I came spending a bit of time with family. And then it came family and friends. Then friends. And then both again, friends and family. And I had the best day of my life. Of 4th of Jan 2025. It couldn't have gone any better because I had 2 extra presents. I think. Except one present gave me an extra present. And then also I had an extra present from the sky above. What I mean by sky above, with me lost both of my grandmas and one of my granddads. Well, I am going to publish this on both of my channels on my Mark Stone Limited, Mark Stone Entertainment in Life. And that's it. I'm not going to publish this on any others. That, on my birthday, with the extra gifts, and the extra in my extra gifts, which I did a little bit of fishing. I sold some of my fishing equipment. Got my money for what I'm worth. And whilst I was fishing, I thought, well, I'll try it. First time in 2026. 2025, I meant January the 4th, 2026. First time I went fishing on my birthday. And I sold some of my fishing equipment. And whilst I did that, I got a fish. This weighed just about probably an ounce, under an ounce, think of that. Half an ounce, but lucky enough, it just weighed just under. Suffice it weighed. And yeah, so that was a gift from me going fishing. I wasn't spending there long. So that was me, it was just technically a gift from a friend of mine. See, he bought the tickets. I said, it's a gift from me, Mark. He said, it's nothing much, but here. But then he gave me a can of Jumbo dark fruit and a little sort of vodka. One of those, little bottle ones. And yeah. And now I've got a call coming up and I don't know matter what to say. I say then something for TikTok and YouTube. Or just for YouTube. And yeah. Only like just under a gram of I think it was a roach. But someone said it was like a baby alive. But I thought, well, doesn't matter really. I caught half a gram of a fish. So that was one gift from the pond. Gift from my mate because he bought me a day ticket. And yeah. And then he bought me a can of cider and a little bottle of vodka. So I already drunk that on the way down around about 7:30, and I'll explain that in a minute. And then I went home, spent a bit of time with I'm not going to go into detail, but I spent a part of my family opening my presents. then I went outside to spend a bit of time with a few friends. And then he said there were only 7 on him, and he gave me a 5 each. He said they couldn't think of no. He said, well, if you give me a 5 it's better than nothing. Even if you said happy birthday, that's better than nothing. I said, what, even when I came to you and said happy birthday and you took your hand up, I said, even if you said happy birthday, it's better than nothing. Because that's a gift from you saying happy birthday. I said, even if you thought of that next year, you just say happy birthday to me. That's a gift from you because you came to me and said happy birthday. But you give me 5 weeks, so I kept that. So that was 35 quid. And then I went out for a bit for about an hour to my son. And then I spent time with other members of my family. I'm not going into detail because I made that mistake and that's my personal private matter why I said that separate. And yeah, those were my presents. And then I was watching the Liverpool versus Leeds United, or Leeds United versus Liverpool. No, when? Yeah, I was watching that as a replay from last week. And then I was watching, Then I was watching, because I didn't watch it. And then I was watching the Leeds United versus Man United, because that were on, because I didn't watch it from last week because something was going off from last week, other day. But on my birthday, it was Leeds United versus Man United. Some members of my family is a Leeds United supporter, but and some other part of my family is a Man United supporter. And it came to be 1-1. But some other members of my family were a Liverpool fan, so I had to watch that Leeds United Liverpool. And that were 1-1. So I was surprised in that. So that was a gift. 1-1. But I can't wait for the Man United versus Liverpool. That will be coming soon. But I know Man United versus Liverpool, Man United versus Leeds will be playing on the April the 11th. But with Man United and Liverpool, I can't remember the next time we're playing again. I can't remember. But I actually watched the latest game that we did play, Liverpool. With members of my family supports Liverpool. That was a good game. That was only months ago. Then with all the birthday, Christmas, New Year and my birthday gifts I got off my family and friends. Guess what I had? The best gift I had, the best gift I ever had, and I literally wished it from last year, and I never got it last year. 4th of Jan, last year, 2024, and I wished it for 2025, and my wish come true. For both of my grandmas and my grandma, both of my grandmas, that's my dad's mum and my mum's mum. And then with my dad's dad, and my granddad, that sadly passed away. I wish I had the best present I had for them. And guess what I wish for? Granddad and both of my grandmas, I wish you had the best Christmas present for next year, for 2026. I wish it for 2 years, 2024 and 2025. It never happened. But I said 2026, if it don't happen, I don't know what to do. And when I wished it again, last year for 2025, 4th of Jan, I I actually put my foot down and I said, Grandma's, Ernest, and Granddad, can you make it snow for 4th of Jan 2026? And my wish come true. And guess what happened? When I wished to snow on the 4th of Jan 2026, for both of my grandmas and my granddad, it wishes to snow. Guess what I got? That's what I got all set. Guess what I got? I got snow. I got snow. For January the 4th, 2026. And guess what? I went, I'm going to go to a pub that I've never been to before. And I thought, well, first year in 2026, and I said I'm going to do it on a Sunday. Doesn't matter if it's busy or not. And I'm going to go to a different pub than the pub that I normally am. So I kept to my word. Like I said on my previous video. Keep to the word that I said. So I did. And went to the pub and I realised there was a singer singing on Sunday the 4th of Jan 2026. The singer birthday, it was actually on the 4th of Jan, so that double topped me. So that was a present from the singer to me, who was singing on our birthday, and that's why I said our birthday. And then I realised it was early ago today, one of my friends that I rang around today, it was actually her birthday on the 4th of Jan. So that was she people. But early ago today when I was walking down to the pub, this mysterious man who I didn't know, he said his birthday was on the 4th of Jan. So I pulled out a £5 out of my pocket and gave it him. I said, happy birthday mate, Merry Christmas, or Xmas, and a Happy New Year. And the bloke come out with and send it back. I said, I didn't know that you were going to do this, but he said, mate, if you took my hand and said Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Birthday to me and took my hand, that's a present from you to me. And guess what? He actually gave me £2.50 out his pocket and gave it me. So he actually split the £2.50. So that was fine for me. And then when I was out at the pub, I had a phone call that I had some bad news. And then also I had the good news. And so yeah, so I'm happy. And I had the best year of my life. And yeah, but the best year of my life is I did wish for 2023, 2024 and 2025 that in 2026 it will snow. And guess what? I don't believe it snowed. I know it's not a lot, but it has. Thank you for the year. Happy birthdays, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Time I've done this video, I've not got one comment saying happy birthday, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas from nobody. Not even on TikTok. But I did have on Facebook, mobile, on people that sent it to my face. But I did get not one comment on TikTok and YouTube. And that what did let me down a bit. But since I had a lot of people saying happy birthday to my face and on my Facebook, I had a wonderful Christmas, wonderful Happy New Year, and I did have a happy birthday. And yes, I said that 3 times. Thank you, grandmas, both thank you to both of my grandmas and grandma and granddad for my best wish ever. And thank you to them what did say happy birthday on my Facebook. But if you guys, but Facebook is my personal private matter, so if you guys did text me on Facebook saying, I'm so and so, I'll watch you from YouTube, I will not respond to you. I'll delete the message and I won't respond to you. So if you watch me from YouTube and you do say happy birthday, say it on my YouTube, TikTok, yeah. If you say text me on Facebook saying I'm from your YouTube, I'll watch your videos on YouTube, I will not reply to you on Facebook. So yeah, because it guidelines and stuff. So yeah, thank you. I had a wonderful happy birthday. Hi guys, on Facebook. This is Mark Stone. I will be uploading this tonight on the 5th of Jan, day after my birthday. I just want to say, since last year on 2025, 4th of Jan 2025, there were a wish I said last year for 4th of Jan 2026. I wish both of my grandmas and my granddad that sadly passed away, can you wish me a happy birthday by giving me snow? And guess what? My wish come true. Snow. And I just want to say thank you very much, grandmas, both of my grandmas and my granddad, for my wish come true. And I want to say to you all on my Facebook, thank you for the messages saying happy birthday. And thank you for saying it to me. Then what they want to meet me up. I just want to say thank you very much. So yeah, I've got a bit of snow, not a lot, but it's better than nothing. I didn't say a lot, yeah, without my wish come true from last year. That's why I didn't say nothing. I'm a bit upset because I had a good time of my life. This is me crying of happiness. Thank you for the best birthday ever for 2026. And I don't believe it, my wish came true from last year with all this bit of snow. Thank you for my happy birthday. Merry Xmas, Happy New Year, and happy birthday to myself.